Hello and welcome Universe Mode. This is SummerSlam. This is the biggest fight of the summer. This is the moment we've all been building up towards. This huge tonight here in Brooklyn, in New York. What a night of action we are going to have. What matches we have on our way for you on this evening. Some of the most intense matches. Some of the most well built up matches that we've been waiting a long time for. And certainly, they are going to deliver. As you see right there for the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk and Marty Scurll. Their business started all the way back in June, and it ends here tonight at SummerSlam. Potentially, for all we know. Will CM Punk claim his 6th World Heavyweight Championship, or will the villain Marty Scurll conquer CM Punk like he has conquered so many more to be the World Heavyweight Champion? We will find out in this very personal, heated battle. Scurll thought he had got rid of Punk on Monday Night Raw. Punk is back. Punk is hunting the world title, and Punk won't stop until he has that win under his belt and the belt to go with it. That is not all though in terms of the big time title matches. It is Beast versus Rainmaker for the WWE Championship later on this evening. Brock Lesnar, the #1 contender, versus the ace of SmackDown Live, Kazuchika Okada. Okada's tried to fight Lesnar's games, and he's paid for it. If he does the same here tonight, Lesnar could very well walk out of SummerSlam with the WWE Championship. Will that happen, though? Will the Beast conquer the Rainmaker? Or will Okada find a way to overcome Brock Lesnar? That is a big match, that is a big fight, but it is not the biggest fight of the summer, because this one is the main event of the evening. Title for title. Kenny Omega, the ECW Television Champion, versus Seth Rollins, the ECW Champion. One man will leave this evening with both titles around his waist. But which one will it be? Will it be the King of Wrestling, or will it be the God? Will it be the greatest of all time? And more importantly for Seth Rollins, will he make day 365 as ECW Champion a reality? And will he have the Television Championship to go with it? We will find out at the end of this evening. An intense SummerSlam is on its way. It's an evening of action that you do not want to miss. And it's an evening of action that starts right now with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Here we go. We are prepared. We are ready for a huge, huge night. This is going to be something else. This is going to be one of those nights that we will remember for the longest time to come. And it kicks things off with Kota Ibushi versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. We are fully prepared for this one. So too is Ibushi. Mentally, physically, he is there. He is in check. And he is ready to face the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. He went through Cody Rhodes and Chris Sabin to get this right at the title. Now here, the Golden Star looks to make his hopes a reality. He looks to conquer the phenomenal one, and he looks to leave Brooklyn with his first singles title in a very, very long time. This is certainly going to be a tough match for Ibushi. It's going to be a match that by no means is he, thinking about how easily or how long it will take him to conquer Styles. So long as he just beats Styles, I think Ibushi will be glad with that outcome. But he has got to overcome this man. He has got to overcome the phenomenal one. Man who won the Intercontinental Championship back at Money in the Bank. And the man who looks to defend it again here tonight. AJ Styles taking his welcoming into Brooklyn as he prepares for a big time match for that title. Is Styles ready for this one though? Does he have it in him to conquer Kota Ibushi here tonight? I don't know. I don't remember the last time these two men had a one-on-one meeting with one another, if they've even had one before in this universe. Regardless of that fact, Styles and Ibushi is going to be something else. I don't think we could have found a better way to kick things off on SummerSlam. A big-time matchup, something that's going to get everyone on their feet. Here we go. AJ Styles has been watching the four men who are competing for his Intercontinental Championship very closely over the last few weeks, so you've got to imagine he's been scouting Kota Ibushi, he's been reading him, he's been looking up on potentially, you know, he's been looking at the way Ibushi acts in the ring and trying to find a way to overcome that, trying to find a way to beat him. It's one thing to find a way to beat him. It's another thing to be able to beat him. But that is what it is all for right there. The Intercontinental Championship. Summerslam is ready to kick things off. Last night, this arena was rocked in Brooklyn with NXT TakeOver. Now, tonight, it is the turn of SummerSlam. It is the turn of this huge event. It'll kick things off big, and it'll end big as well. AJ Styles looking across from his challenger, looking for a way to try and maybe get under the skin of his challenger, but I don't think that's going to work, even if he was looking for that. Regardless of it, these two men both want the same prize, and we'll see which one is going to get it in just a moment. When the bell rings, the action of SummerSlam will commence. The biggest fight of the summer, as this event has been coined, begins right about now. And what a match to kick it off with. Styles and Ibushi one-on-one. AJ Styles quick in there with a suplex right away on Kota Ibushi. Not trying to think about any collar and elbow tie-up there, but Ibushi might be. Counters AJ Styles. Quick kick there from the Golden Star now. It's been a great 2018 for Kota Ibushi thus far. Strong showing in the Royal Rumble. Runner-up in the King of the Ring earlier this year, and was rewarded with an Intercontinental Championship opportunity at WrestleMania. That was in a multi-man match though. This is just Ibushi and Styles, and Ibushi is coming out of the gate swinging. Moonsault there, looks for the cover, but a counter. I'm sorry, not a counter, a kick out from Styles early on. Ibushi wrenching on the jaw there, just trying to find a way to wear down Styles maybe early on, but Styles quick to get himself out of it. Let's see what Ibushi had in mind there. Whatever it was, counter by Styles, who comes in with a nice neck breaker on him. AJ Styles now moonsault off the second rope. Definitely one-upping Ibushi's standing moonsault a moment ago. Trying to catch Ibushi in there with something, but the Golden Star refusing to stay down. Irish whipping AJ Styles back into the turnbuckle here. Uh-oh, this looks dangerous from Kota Ibushi. Lawn darting him into the second turnbuckle. And thing of beauty from Ibushi. Standing corkscrew moonsault. He goes to the top rope, and a top rope moonsault. Cover on Styles to become the champion. Styles able to kick out early enough. Kick in the gut, counter, dragon screw there from AJ Styles. Take away the leg of Kota Ibushi. That speed that Ibushi is well known for can be grounded in the blink of an eye. There's still so much more to Ibushi though, that you have to take away aside from his speed. That much is for certain. Styles would have been hoping for something big there. Great counter from Ibushi in that regard. Now Ibushi picking up Styles. Styles able to counter him. Such great back and forth action so far in this matchup. Single underhook, brainbuster though. And Kota Ibushi has no choice but to retort. He's trying to take a breather on the outside. But only a breather. Right back in the ring. Oh, leaping double foot stomp as well. Kota Ibushi hitting a big time move there. I'm not too sure if he was thinking of something on the outside temporarily, or if he just did that on the fly, in with a drop kick there, but he seemed to have smacked his ribs into the mat there. Regardless of it, Ibushi back up to his feet, so too though his Styles. Spinning kick in the gut. Into an Alabama slam. Great stuff there. What a maneuver there from Kota Ibushi. Will this make him the Intercontinental Champion? AJ Styles still kicking out too early for Ibushi to hope for something like that. And so Ibushi will do it again. Planting him with that maneuver one more time, and that is in perfect place to look for a Phoenix Splash maybe. Ibushi ain't though. He's calling Styles up to his feet here. Ibushi Hurricanrana. Perhaps waiting to execute that big Phoenix splash. And now Ibushi, Irish whip, slips through the legs. AJ Styles not interested though, blasting him in the face with that super kick. So now how does the Phenomenal One turn things around? What does AJ Styles do here? This is exactly what he does. Ushigoroshi from Styles. And Ibushi seems to be out of it right now, trying to pull himself up to his feet. But AJ Styles has locked himself in the perfect position to go for this big move. Phenomenal forearm. The only thing we got a view of, though, was the arse of the referee. Will that retain the title for AJ Styles? Not if Ibushi is going to be kicking out at the counter one. A strong kick out there from Kota Ibushi. AJ Styles now whiffs on an attempted elbow there. And Ibushi can retake control in this one. Throwing him into the turnbuckle once more. Putting him up on the top turnbuckle now. A few heavy shots. Oh my goodness! Top rope. Hurricanrana. Left his way up there. And now, Phoenix Splash! To be champion. There's two. And a kick out. But only barely from AJ Styles. Ibushi went for the elbow drop and missed it there, smacking his elbow into the mat. That is going to hurt him, but AJ Styles, I think, was so taken off guard that he couldn't find a way back in the match quick enough. Up in the air now, suplex attempt, great counter from Ibushi. From behind, half hatch, suplex. And that means AJ Styles' face is colliding into the mat. Forearm. Irish whip here, he looked for this move again. This time, he'll get it. There's another Hurricanrana in this match from Kota Ibushi. Into the cover. There's 1, 2, and a kick out. Ibushi starting to question maybe how far he needs to go. How much of the insane side to Kota Ibushi needs to be brought out in order to retain the title. AJ Styles, hard elbows there. Turns him round. Back suplex. Face buster. But Ibushi is still moving around while on the mat. That's making it far more impossible for AJ Styles to try and keep him down and try and win. Speaking of winning, Ibushi totally had him with the backslide there. And look at that stare down between the two men. But Styles isn't interested in no stare down. Another Ushigoroshi there. And Ibushi might be done for. AJ Styles now has one big move left to hit to retain the title. Phenomenal forearm again. Middle of the ring. No ropes to save him. But Ibushi doesn't need the ropes. And he kicks out at 2 again. And you can see the frustration of AJ Styles shining through there as if to say to the referee, how was that not a 3 count? Oh, look at this now, though. Springboard 450, springboard moonsault. AJ Styles all in control of this matchup right now. Ibushi could be done for. Chinlock applied. Kota Ibushi not looking that good right now, has to be said. Golden Star needs a desperate kind of comeback. And that is exactly what he's trying for, elbowing his way out of that one there. Running drop kick as well, and Ibushi is back up to his feet here. And not only that, but Ibushi is fighting as well. On the apron, drop kicked to the outside. Kota Ibushi now, what does he have in mind? Uh-oh, he's out on the apron. This insane man will do anything. Springboard, Phoenix Splash to the outside. Incredible move from Ibushi. He throws AJ Styles back in now. Frog Splash on the back. And Kota Ibushi, with everything he's got left in him, with one big show of strength. Last ride powerbomb. Is this the move to make Kota Ibushi the Intercontinental Champion? He covers AJ Styles. 1, 2. Styles kicks out at 2. Who would have thought that would have been the case? AJ Styles hanging in there. Ibushi wishing it was over. Lion Tamer applied, but Styles able to flip his way out of it. What a way this is to kick off SummerSlam. What a way this has been to start this show. Ibushi on the second rope, moves out of the way. Trying to get something going there. Styles countering him. Has him now. Pump handle, gutbuster there. Cover, middle of the ring. Ibushi just able to get the shoulder up at 2 there. And Styles once again questioning the referee, wondering how he hasn't got a 3 count yet. Second rope now. Might be another leaping forearm on its way. AJ Styles, he misses it. And Ibushi, another half-hatch suplex there, connecting. God, these two men have got to worn each other down immensely. They have to be exhausted at this point. AJ Styles and Ibushi have looked for everything for the win. But Ibushi, Kamigoye, may have found the big move to win the title. AJ Styles kicks out a 1. The stunned expression of Ibushi told a whole story. That should have been Ibushi's win right there. But AJ Styles is still going here. Big time lariat. Down goes Ibushi. Cover made. Will this end things? Not if Ibushi says so. And he kicks out at the count of 1. Onto the apron though goes AJ Styles. Is he calling for one final phenomenal forearm? No, blockbuster from Styles. AJ Styles twisting it over, calf crusher applied, but Ibushi's foot in the ropes there. What a kick in the back as well from AJ Styles. How much more can either man give? Styles has him up. Power bomb. Flips over into the cover. And Ibushi kicks out right away. Ibushi kicks out right away. And he's back up to his feet. The Golden Star ain't giving in. But Styles may force him to. Fireman's carry. Elbow drop from Styles. Ibushi got up to his feet with one final piece of life in him, but Styles looked to knock it out of him and looks to end it. Phenomenal forearm for the 3rd time this match. Kota Ibushi has to be done for now. AJ Styles drags him away from the ropes to retain the title. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles remains your Intercontinental Champion. What a way to kick off this evening. What a match that one was. And Kota Ibushi is still on his feet after it has ended. And that is what it is all about. That show of respect there. Ibushi was defeated by the better man, and AJ Styles retains the title. Styles your winner in this one. Ibushi put up one of the toughest fights I think I've ever seen him put up, but in the end, again in this year for the Golden Star, it just wasn't enough. AJ Styles retains the Intercontinental Championship, but what an opening match that one was here at SummerSlam. Plenty of great action still on its way here at this event, and oh no, I'm getting reports backstage that something's going on. I'm getting reports backstage that there's an assault backstage. We're going to go backstage now. We've got a camera there. Something's viewing the action. Oh, you are kidding me! It is Drew McIntyre taking a chair to Mustafa Ali and beating him with it. Drew McIntyre, who was defeated by Ali this past episode of ECW. Ali, who was standing there preparing for his match. No! Future Shock DDT! on a concrete flooring backstage. Drew McIntyre has just sabotaged the Cruiserweight title match. What the hell do we do about this now? Mustafa Ali was supposed to face this man. The challenger was supposed to face the Cruiserweight champion Zack Sabre Jr. And he just got future shocked into the concrete floor. He's not going to be in this match. What the? Why? Why? Oh, the British Empire do anything to make sure that they have a degree of success within them. Drew McIntyre just saved Zack Sabre Jr. there from that match with Mustafa Ali, but why is Sabre Jr. still coming out here? The match could have been called off. We could just move on with our day now and just not worry about the match. So why do we need to focus on it right now? Why does Sabre Jr. need to come out here? The match ain't happening. I know Ali is a fighter. I know Ali doesn't want to quit, but even pure logic will tell you just got your head slammed into the concrete flooring. Stay down. But Zack Sabre Jr. is demanding a microphone, and he's remarking about what he just saw there. It's a shame that happened to the dickhead Mustafa Ali. It's a shame that Ali had to have... Come on, it was your own man. That plan was orchestrated. But it's okay, apparently, because Zack Sabre Jr. has a way to fix this all. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. Sabre Jr. says that this is SummerSlam, and Sabre Jr. still wants to fight. If he can't fight Mustafa Ali, he'll fight anyone in the back. This is now an open challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. So let the dickhead come on down and let Zack Sabre Jr. beat him for the title. Well, I guess that just happened. We have an open challenge going on right now. I'm not, what the hell is this thing? This ain't an ECW guy. I don't even know this theme. What the? I swear down I've never heard this one. Who's this? Holy shit! No way! What are you doing in Brooklyn? It's the time bomb! Hiromu Takahashi! What? When did... you're not even signed! No one... Excuse... What the hell? How did this just happen? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what he's doing here. This is Brooklyn. This ain't where you're from. Why are you in Brooklyn? I don't know, but Takahashi is challenging for the Cruiserweight title. The bell has rung, and here we go. The Time Bomb is going to challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship now. And right off the bat, Falcon Arrow there to Zack Sabre Jr. This crowd is still a bit stunned that Takahashi is here. I'm stunned as well. How did this happen? I don't know how this happened, but this most certainly... The title's on the line. The bell has rung. This is ongoing with a man who ain't even signed. And a back suplex on the apron there from Hiromu Takahashi. Zack Sabre Jr.'s got in no offense at all thus far. He doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to react to this. Hiromu Takahashi all over the Cruiserweight Champion. Oh my god, from the top, Avalanche victory roll. But he ain't gonna go for the cover. Hiromu Takahashi might just be one move away from a shock as big as last night. He lifts up Zack Sabre Jr. Time bomb into the cover. 1, 2. Oh my god. Hiromu Takahashi is the Cruiserweight Champion. What? You That just happened. That just happened. Zack Sabre Jr. played himself. He thought he could get away with something easy. No, because he just lost the Cruiserweight Championship in about 2 minutes. Hiromu Takahashi is the Cruiserweight Champion. And that much is fact. Holy shit. What a... That just happened. We're only 2 matches into SummerSlam, and we've already got weeks worth of stuff to talk about. I hope Takahashi stays in the building, because I've kind of got to run backstage and sign him to a contract after the show is done. Oh my goodness. Well, 2 matches down. 1 title has changed hands. 1 title has remained around the waist of the champion. Now, though, it is time to move on to Tag Team Turmoil. The Usos and the Dangerous Alliance will start this one off. Then third out will be the Gorillas of Destiny, the WWE Tag Team Champions. But, whoa, this is something else. I mean, alright, well, try and move on from it. Try and move on from what we just saw with Takahashi. Let's just focus on this match right now. So, the Usos picked up a big win over War Machine a few weeks back on SmackDown Live. They seem to be on their way towards a championship opportunity. Then, a week and a half ago, Bobby Fish and Jinder Mahal decided to go about their own business and defeat the WWE Tag Team Champions, evidently making them the automatic #1 contenders. From there, the SmackDown Live committee member Shane McMahon decided that he was going to make this Tag Team Turmoil. Tag Team Turmoil in this universe works in the aspect of you have 2 teams starting, and when 1 team is eliminated, the 3rd team makes their way in, and of course the winner of that match goes on to be the WWE Tag Team Champions. This has happened twice before in this universe. One was last year, in which the Revival won the Tag Team titles, starting from the very beginning, and earlier this year back at TakeOver San Antonio, where American Alpha retained the titles, also by starting first in the match. So it's 1 for 1 in terms of title retains and title change hands, just how it is here at SummerSlam right now. However, when it comes to this title match, when it comes to this match rather, no team who has entered 3rd has won. So that is something to take into account. That is something to focus on. When you think about it that way, Gorillas of Destiny, according to statistics, have a 0% chance of walking out of Brooklyn, the winners, and with the tag team titles still around their waists. Considering they're coming out 3rd, kind of nullifies the 50-50 tag team title defended thing. Nevertheless, we're going to start things off with the 2 challengers squaring up against each other. Jinder Mahal and Bobby Fish of the Dangerous Alliance. Make no mistake about it, this team, wherever you turn, is not liked. What a difference a year makes, though, for Bobby Fish. He was main eventing SummerSlam last year in day 390 of his iconic and still yet to be beaten WWE Championship reign. And now here, a year later, he is challenging for the WWE Tag Team titles with a man who this time last year was just returned to the universe and was Mr. Money in the Bank. And I believe he was on this card. No, he wasn't on this card. I don't think he was. Maybe he was. I don't remember. No, I don't think he was. The more you know about that one. Nevertheless, here we go between these two now. Between these 2 teams. It's going to be the Usos starting things off against Dangerous Alliance. The winner of this will get a few minutes, considering the Gorillas of Destiny's entrance, to rest, and then it's straight back to work against the champions. The last 2 times we've had these matches go on, they have been thrilling matches, where it could have gone either way. And it certainly seems as if the crowd here in Brooklyn have taken to cheering on the Usos thus far in this one. Jimmy Uso off to a good start here. Samoan drop connected with. Bobby Fish, the 3-time WWE champion, able to turn things around, and he's going to look to... Oh, I thought he was going to tag in Jinder there. What a running knee he just got in there. And now he'll make the tag, and a Jinder Mahal, the modern-day Maharaja, the legal man in this one. Crossbody there by a 250-pounder or thereabouts. Jey Uso, though, able to get tagged in there. Great leap from Jimmy. Corkscrew forearm there. Jinder Mahal goes down. Oh, wow. Huge strength from Jinder Mahal to pull that one off. It doesn't seem as if the Dangerous Alliance want to waste a moment here. Oh, into the announce table first. Not once, but twice there. This match is this is totally legal as well for Bobby Fish to get away with. And now Jinder on the inside with a German suplex to Jey Uso. You see the snake there at ringside, Paul Heyman. He was instrumental to the Dangerous Alliance's victory over the Gorillas of Destiny. But right now, Heyman's kept himself at bay. There's a... Using the ropes to his advantage there was Jey Uso, lifting him up now, and a hip attack there. What more will Jey Uso do? Kick in the gut. DDT! Oh, and now look at it. Now here we go. Now here we go. Jinder Mahal rolling up Jey Uso from the distraction by Paul Heyman. Thankfully, he kicks out at 2. In the turnbuckle now. Tag made. Bobby Fish in. Working as a well-oiled machine of the Dangerous Alliance, and this is what makes Bobby Fish such a dangerous athlete. This is why he was 390 days as WWE Champion. Up against the ropes now. Knee in the gut, and he keeps the wrist held in there, so there's no escape for Jey Uso. And a Russian leg sweep right after it as well. The Usos need to get something going here. That distraction by Heyman kind of turned things around for them, and he's put the Dangerous Alliance back in the front, back in the hot seat. Nice sweep with the leg there, though. Single leg Boston Crab applied by Jey. Will Bobby Fish tap out here? I highly doubt it. However, taking away the leg does take away the fish hook. Fish trying to make the ropes, and he makes them. Nicely done there by Bobby Fish. It's not looking good for him right now. Sent into the turnbuckle. Tag made here. Usos. Double super kick. And Bobby Fish, though, will crawl and make the tag into Jinder Mahal. Mahal back in this one. Clothesline. Double lariat from Mahal. And now just locking him in there, trapping him in, and bringing him down into the mat. Third lariat there from Jinder Mahal now. Fish still recovering on the outside. Jinder on his own, but able to hold his own as well, but only temporarily. Double underhook, suplex there from Jimmy Uso. Great strength to pull that out. If I was the Usos now, I'd do my best to try and just completely take control. Jinder Mahal is by himself. Bobby Fish is still trying to recover on the outside, take full advantage. As Fish is getting up to his feet right now. The chance for taking advantage was there, but it has gone away between now and then. Back elbow attempt, countered, nicely done. Jey Uso might be trying to drag into the corner there. Back and forth tags could be the way to go about it in this one from the Usos. They are squaring up against two former world champions, and again Heyman gets involved. Again, Paul Heyman chooses to get involved. And look at this, like a snake, Jinder Mahal lies in the wait here. Jinder Mahal waiting for Jey Uso to turn around. Drills him with the running knee. Oh, you are kidding me. This ain't going to happen in this fashion. Jinder Mahal, the Colossus. Come on, kick out, kick out. Oh my God. The snake helps out one of its own. Paul Heyman once again has got the Dangerous Alliance into a chance to be the champions. I'm surprised, all things considered, that Jimmy Uso didn't do anything to try and stop that. Maybe he thought his brother was going to kick out, but certainly wasn't the case. Jinder Mahal getting the pin, and now they better get off those turnbuckles because it is time for the arrival of the tag team champions. They prepare themselves for this one. They stand in the ring. Because here come the champions. Here come what both challenging teams want. Those tag team titles around their waist. Tama Tonga, Tanga Loa, and Bad Luck Fale will be at ringside as well. I don't think Paul Heyman will be trying anything if Bad Luck Fale is there to assert some control in this matchup. Getting up on the apron now are the Gorillas of Destiny, all as one here. Oh boy, this should be pretty interesting. Tama Tonga is the reason why they are coming out third in this matchup. He won a triple threat this past episode of SmackDown Live to give them this opportunity, and now it is up to them to make the absolute most of it. And we'll see if they will do exactly that. Well, I think we have arrived in a place where no one really wants either team winning. Let's be real here. The Gorillas of Destiny have done everything they can to try and cause harm towards SmackDown Live since their arrival here. And no one likes Jinder Mahal and Bobby Fish, except for Paul Heyman, Jinder Mahal and Bobby Fish. So, well, this is going to be a bit of a tough match. Well, here we go. Anyway, Tanga Loa, Tama Tonga standing across from them. The last time they defended their titles was a few weeks back at No Mercy, defeating the hastily put together duo of Finn Balor and Jeff Hardy to retain the titles there. Remember, these guys aren't full-time towards this universe. There's a very strong likelihood that win or lose, we won't see them on the next episode of SmackDown Live. They'll be over in Japan with those titles. Maybe Hiromu Takahashi will be over in Japan with those titles as well. Who really knows? Mahal will choose to start this match, though. Despite picking up the win in the last one, he wants to start against Tama Tonga. He shall. Look at the strength from Tama Tonga right off the start. Lifting the former world champion up in the air like he was absolutely nothing. Let's see what is the game plan from both sides in this matchup. Michinoku driver connected there by Jinder. I think it's probably going to be more of the same from the Dangerous Alliance, but probably can't rely upon Paul Heyman too much, given the fact that Bad Luck Fale is at ringside. And I wonder what the Gorillas of Destiny's plan will be for this matchup. DDT from Mahal there. Certainly, the Dangerous Alliance have got the better start to the two, and already there's Fale getting involved. And turnabout could be fair play here. Cover made, but a very early kick out. Tama Tonga now from behind. Back suplex. Mahal flips his way out of it. And Jinder now. Double underhook suplex. I'll give him credit. That was actually pretty nice. Pretty decent moves there by Mahal. And he has shut down the... The Gorillas of Destiny thus far. Tama Tonga finally bringing out a counter there. Spinning kick in the gut. If I was him, I'd go to make the tag into the silverback gorilla. Tanga Loa as quick as I could. Slugging away now are both men. And look what's happening on the outside. Bad Luck Fale sliding a steel chair into the mix. Striking the gut there from Tama Tonga though. Oh, and the running knee from Jinder Mahal. Distraction made by the referee to try and save the Gorillas of Destiny. Fale tried there, but Tama Tonga is just getting destroyed in this match so far. This could be over. This could be over right now. Mahal in. The Colossus. And Fale distracting Mahal. What is Mahal doing? He had the tag team titles potentially won right there, and instead he chose to jaw jack with Bad Luck Fale. But here comes the three-time WWE champion in off the tag. Bobby Fish tagged in now. And yanking Tama Tonga down to the mat there. Boot raising across the face now. Tama Tonga has been destroyed in this match so far. How is it? They came out third, and this is what is happening to them. Tama Tonga, though. Samoan driver. Drilling his head into the mat there. Tag made now. In comes Tangaloa finally. Double super kick. And maybe Tangaloa can be the one to turn this match around here for the Gorillas of Destiny. Oh my god, just picked him up in that power slam position with ease there. Running power slam now from Tangaloa. He's certainly being a game changer in this match right now. Jinder Mahal trying to get in off the tag there. Not going to happen. Wrenching. Nicely done there by Tangaloa. Shutting down Bobby Fish. Albeit in potentially illegal fashions. Digging his chest into the ropes now. A little bit too far over for it to be his throat. Can Bobby Fish make the tag into Jinder? He cannot. Maybe now he can. Bobby Fish, though, explode a suplex into the corner. And now Fish will make the tag. Jinder Mahal in here. Tangaloa down. Not looking that good so far for the tag team champions. There's a punch. Ducks under. Clothesline. And down goes Jinder Mahal. Tama Tonga getting off the ropes for a second there. What are we going to see now? Look at the strength of Tangaloa here. Pointing to the turnbuckle. Sending him into it. And sending him down into the mat as well. Oh, but Jinder able to counter him. Drives the elbow into the chest. This match could really go either way right now. Certainly seems that way anyway. Crowd has done nothing this entire match but let out heavy boos, so they're certainly not happy with either side winning this one. Mahal in, another DDT attempt here, and he gets it. Well, the Gorillas of Destiny have got to think up something right now because Jinder Mahal's being a huge game changer in this one. Mahal getting distracted again here by Bad Luck Fale. Heyman's done next to nothing in this matchup. And take a look at this now. In with the chair. Tama Tonga, referee. How did he not see that? Tama Tonga with a chair. And it's like the Gorillas of Destiny are fine with letting this happen. The referee has caught eyes of it. The bell has rung for the DQ. The Gorillas of Destiny weren't interested in fighting. They weren't interested in having a match. They're just interested in having their own way. They do what they want, when they want, and ain't no one else telling them any different. The Dangerous Alliance scamper away here. And of course, as a result of what we just saw, the Gorillas of Destiny retain their tag team titles. Do they win? No. Are they still the champions? Yes. Bobby Fish and Jinder Mahal, well, they were trying. They were almost there, but that was vile. That was disgusting. Way to really shit on a match type like Tag Team Turmoil. Way to give it a great name. Get them off the screen. I want nothing to do with them. And let's instead get into a match that I don't think we'll go the same way that we just saw with that one, because these two women hate one another. These two women both want to be on top of the SmackDown women's division, but only one of them gets that right. It is Nia Jax against Becky Lynch here for the title. Nia Jax has been on a tear as of late with the SmackDown women's division, saying she will not stay down for anyone. She won't let anyone tell her what she can and can't do. Only Nia Jax does that. Nia Jax will not wait for anyone to have their opportunity. She is having her opportunity right now. She went through Sasha Banks. She went through Ember Moon. She went through Nikki Cross. She has gone through everyone she can to get this far. And now, with no one really left for that SmackDown Women's Championship, it is going to be Jax and Lynch on SummerSlam. Becky Lynch has got involved in her own business with Nia Jax. She said to her a week and a half ago, if you have any problems, deal with them with me directly. Don't take it out on anyone else in this division, following her backstage attack on Nikki Cross. The week after, Becky Lynch was informed by Nia Jax, or this past SmackDown Live rather, she was informed by Nia Jax that is the case. She will take it to her directly by laying her out with a Samoan drop in the ring, and hitting her with the SmackDown Women's Championship as well, that Becky Lynch holds right now. Will Becky Lynch walk out of SummerSlam still the champion? Or will Nia Jax take her place atop the SmackDown Women's Division? We will find out, but either way, this is going to be an aggressive match. This is almost the female variation of Lesnar versus Okada. And the fact that you have the talented wrestler, the gifted athlete, the champion, who has fought their hardest to deserve that belt, and you just have the beast in the other corner, the one who just relies upon freakish strength, brute power, to have their title opportunity, and from there to take the title. And Becky Lynch is ready for this one. So too is Nia Jax, and so too am I, along with the rest of the crowd here at SummerSlam. Will Becky Lynch hold on to that title? I hope she does, but we'll find out either way. 2-1 right now for titles defended, albeit the one that we just saw is under very, very sketchy terms. Nia Jax is ready for this one. Both women take a glance at the title, and that could have been the last time Becky Lynch holds it. Nia Jax could take it from her in this one. Here we go. The bell rings and we are underway, and immediately Becky Lynch launching herself at Nia Jax there, or at least trying to. Countering her now, and here goes the last kicker, flying away there. Big drop kick, lariat. Nia Jax not going off her feet yet. Becky Lynch got a whole lot more work to do. Oh, and take it out. Take a look at how quickly Jax is able to try and shut this one down. No, Becky Lynch rolls over there, sunset flip, trying to get a cover here, trying to retain the title. There's two and a kick out. Man, imagine. Can you imagine? These forearms right now from Becky Lynch. But look at how Nia Jax doesn't go down to any of them either. Flying forearm in the corner, and finally Nia Jax falls. Becky Lynch, Irish whip off the ropes, drop kick, and again Nia Jax won't go down. She's still staying up on her feet right now, and that is causing issues for Becky Lynch, who gets easily overpowered and hit with a Russian leg sweep. And Lynch's game plan kind of works, just going at it with power, just throwing everything at her and hoping for the best. But the biggest problem for Becky Lynch is her finishing maneuver. How is she going to make Nia Jax tap out to the disarmer? How are you going to make Nia Jax tap out in general? Like, just think about that. How are you going to make that happen? Maybe it's in Lynch's best interest to try and win by count out, or to try and surprise Nia Jax with a roll-up. Try and wear her out maybe, and then go for a submission. Who really knows? What a kick though. Jax stumbling out of the ring, and Lynch right away follows up with it. Rolling out of the ring here. Sending her into the announce table. And then face first into it as well. Counter though by Jax. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. That spine buster there on the outside from Nia Jax. As devastating as you like. And Becky Lynch suddenly looks to be in huge trouble. Clubbering blow there. Count up to 7. But she returns to the ring. And she may just be a few moves away from being SmackDown Women's Champion. Holding her up in the Death Valley Driver, following through into the big splash. And now Nia Jax will look to hit the Samoan drop and end this all. Lynch slips her way out of it and keeps this one alive for her. Becky Lynch still going, locking her down. Here we go. She's going to try. She's going to be ambitious. The disarm is stitched in. Can she make Nia Jax tap out? No. Nia Jax able to power her way out there relatively easily, but a big drop kick there. Jax goes down. Progress is being made. The drop kick will finally bring her off her feet. But she is still just too powerful right now for Becky Lynch. She is still too much right now for Lynch to contend with. Drop kick, and down she goes. Oh, this is risky for Lynch. This is a very risky predicament. Top rope elbow drop. She got it though. Into the cover. Will this end it? No. Kick at it too. Takes her to the turnbuckle again. You can see though Lynch a little bit fatigued the way she's walking. She's got a bit of a limp on her as well. But she's going after the arm here. Down on it there. From the top rope. Trying to extend it. Trying to cause immense pain to it. And Lynch now might have been thinking an exploder suplex. She got in over her head. And that could have cost her severely. Up on his shoulders now with the challenger. And into the ropes. Throat first. Lynch's attempt there at a Bexplex could have cost her dearly because Nia Jax has just shut her down. Headbutt, kick in the chest. Oh no, she has her up again. Following through into the body slam. Cover to be the champion. Kick out at one by Becky Lynch. Lynch ain't quitting. Lynch refuses to quit. She won't give in. She can't give in, but she may be forced to give in. Nia Jax has her up into the Samoan drop. And she gets it as well. Samoan drop slam from Nia Jax. Becky Lynch could be out of it here. She threw everything at Nia, but in the end, Nia just possessed a greater power within her. And it was something that she couldn't keep down. 2, 3. Nia Jax is the SmackDown Women's Champion. The deal is done. It is over. Nia Jax now controls the SmackDown Women's division. She has the gold to assert her power. Becky Lynch tried. Becky Lynch did everything she hoped for. But Nia Jax was just a whole different breed. Nia Jax is something, like I said, akin to the Brock Lesnar of the women's division. You cannot keep her down in the fashion that you can keep most down. That was proven right now, and it is why Nia Jax will leave Brooklyn with a SmackDown Women's Championship. It has happened here. 2 new champions crowned, and a third one could be on its way, because it is time for strong style. It is time for a hoss fest. It is time for Hirooki Goto to challenge Lars Sullivan for the United States Championship. Man, has Goto made an impact since arriving to Monday Night Raw, and here he is at his first pay-per-view with a chance to be the United States Champion. He heads towards the ring. He beat Kofi Kingston to earn this right, but he has felt the wrath of the Freak once before, laid out in the ring just after becoming the #1 contender with a freak accident. Goto got his own back in some ways. Goto said he wouldn't force himself onto Lars Sullivan unless he was provoked or unless he was attacked. When Lars Sullivan this past episode of Raw started attacking Kofi Kingston with a steel chair, Goto felt provoked. He charged the ring and he clotheslined Lars Sullivan over the top. And he left it at that. Sullivan backed away. Goto saving himself for now, right now, in this moment. Can Hirooki Goto become the United States Champion? Does he have it in him to overcome Lars Sullivan here in his first pay-per-view match and on a stage like SummerSlam as well? This is a huge contest for both men. There's going to be bruises. There's going to be welts on both men by the end of this one. No doubt about it. But here comes the champion. Lars Sullivan is here. The Freak is ready to do battle. And what a battle he is in for. What the hell are you doing here? Well done, numbnuts. Dipstick. Hello. It's a pay-per-view. You're supposed to be on commentary. It's your job to be here. in the booth, commentating. You've got the headset on and you're not even... Oh, this guy is... For the first time in about 4 months, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw General Manager, Dario Ranallo, is at ringside. What are you doing? Oh, he fries my head. People say I'm in over my head when it comes to Seth Rollins. You don't see me at ringside for his matches. You don't see me abandoning my job of a commentator for his matches. No. This guy, however, doesn't show up for 4 months. Don't hear from him outside of the shows. He decides to stand at ringside. Do you have a manager's license? Are you allowed to do that? Alright, well, I'm filing a complaint after this show. I'm filing a complaint. He shouldn't be at ringside. He should be up here. It's a big show. You wouldn't know that because you've only attended about 2 of them. But still, big show. Jeez. Right. There is the challenger anyway in the corner. Hirooki Goto. He looks determined. He looks ready. Not letting out that many expressions, but he knows. He knows that's the man he's got to fight. By the way, in case you're wondering why the Raw General Manager is in the corner of the United States Champion, he calls him his best friend. Yeah, I don't get it either. There is the United States Champion, though, Lars Sullivan. I talked about breakout stars in this past episode of ECW, and I used Jay White as an example of a huge breakout star. You can also undoubtedly add Hirooki Goto into that mix, because what a year this guy... sorry, not Hirooki Goto, Lars Sullivan into that mix, because what a year this guy has had. Made his debut, semi-finals of King of the Ring, WrestleMania match, United States Champion at Money in the Bank by beating Daniel Bryan for the belt as well. Something pretty big to pick up itself. Here we go anyway, the bell rings. And we are underway in a heavy-hitting Hoss kind of match. Sullivan and Goto. Let's see how this one will go. Goto wrenching on the arm right there. Keeping him pinned down. Slow start between both men. I don't know why the Raw General Manager just felt his arm on the outside there. He's not in the match. He doesn't have to act like he's in the match. Calm down there, mate. Throat chop uppercut there from Lars Sullivan as he keeps on going here. Goto now. Oh, look at the strength from Goto this early on. Over the shoulder powerbomb, and Sullivan goes down. What else has Hirooki Goto got in store? Nothing yet. And another throat uppercut brings him down. Look at the strength of the freak now. Deadlift, powerbomb. And Goto hits the mat hard. Sullivan now. Did you hear that? Did you hear the thump behind that body blow? Keeping on going here. Forearm from Goto now. Look at the strength. Olympic slam there. This is going to be a match where momentum is going to change. It's going to shift either way. Both men at some point are going to have big control in this match, and both men at some point are going to hit a very big move in this matchup. GTR, freak accident. Guarantee a move like that is going to be hitting this one. Oh, good God. Bringing him down to his knees there and just stomping him in the chest. Goto, though, getting up to his feet. Albeit in the turnbuckle, that's not where you want to be. Running splash by Lars Sullivan in the corner. First cover of this matchup now. Lars Sullivan trying to put away Goto. Kick out at 1 there. Clubbing blows, though, unloading away there from Lars Sullivan. Goto, though, not interested. Responds with a forearm. And a jawbreaker there. He's not thinking, you know, huge power bombs left, right, and center. But the moves that he is hitting are going to have an effect on Sullivan throughout this matchup, which is very tactical from Goto. Throwing him off the ropes there. In the turnbuckle now. Goto going to fly and all. Just, well, he got that elbow, but I wouldn't say he got all of it. It definitely wasn't a clean hit. Going to look for a powerbomb now, maybe. Sullivan able to use his strength advantage there to bring Goto down. Goto about 240, I would guess. Lars Sullivan got to be north of 300 pounds easily. 280 at the very least. And here he goes with a power bomb to Goto, who again pulls himself right up to his feet. He won't stay down. Certainly not for Lars Sullivan. In the corner now. Counter. DDT again. These two men are just trading blows in this match. Like I said, expect them to trade, and they certainly have. Ushigoroshi from Goto, kick in the back as well. And come on, come on, come on. You're a GM, not a manager. Stay out of this business. Just stand at ringside, do whatever you want, but don't get involved on behalf of your best buddy. Oh no, no! Lars Sullivan, freak accident. The Raw General Manager may have just screwed Goto. Goto kicks out at 2. Oh, that was a bit worrying there. Look at this now. Sullivan unloading away with strikes on Hirooki Goto. He's in control of this matchup right now. No, he's not. Another forearm from Goto. Running neck breaker. And the freak goes down. Cover made now. Will this make Goto the US champ? Not a chance. Too early. He hasn't hit a big move. I said there'd be big moves in this match, and there certainly has been. Freak accident already struck. Camel clutch now being applied by Goto. He's worked on the jaw a little bit in this match. You think the forearms, the jaw breaker, the neck breaker, all done damage to hurt Lars Sullivan's head, but it's not exactly like there's much in there to begin with. And that's how he can get himself out of that move. Spins him round. Oh, look at this grip now. Squeezing the head of Goto. Goto getting thrown into the ropes as well. Could have crushed his throat there with how quickly he came down. Gorilla press slam now. Ooh, things are not looking good for Goto. Things are looking great for the US champion, though, who goes up to the top rope. Is he thinking a big headbutt? He's taken a long time, and that's how Goto evaded the attempted knee drop. Just took too long. Cover made. Will this put him away? No. 1 count. But Goto is the one in the driver's seat now. He has control here, and he's making the most of it. Diving fist drop. Lars Sullivan, though. Oh, with a heavy elbow, gets himself out of it. Sullivan's busted open, though. Sullivan must have got busted open from that diving fist drop. Take a look at the strength of Goto to pull that out. Oh, come on again. Are you kidding me? The Raw General Manager getting involved. Abusing his power there. Ref should just kick him out. That'd be quite fun. Sullivan up to the second rope. Diving headbutt from Sullivan. The freak connects with a big time diving headbutt. Both men are staggering right now. Goto, though, able to stop fighting back here. Double clotheslines and a drop kick. And Goto has him up. Another Ushigoroshi. He hits it. The blood has faded on the head of Sullivan. Must have only been a slim cut, but it could still be enough to bring his title reign to an end. Hirooki Goto. Ura. Shouting. 1, 2. Sullivan kicks out at 2. My goodness. What a great showing of strength from Hirooki Goto, but it just wasn't enough there to finish off the freak. Double axe handle. He evades it. Bulldog now. Listen to the thuds in those shots. Kick in the gut. Throat uppercut again. God, this match is brutal on both men. Oh, and it's about to get a whole lot more dangerous. Up on the top rope. Lifting him with a one-arm powerbomb off the top. And that might end it. Cover made. 1. No. Goto kicks out at 1. You'd expect the 2 counts to be showing up in this match after everything that's gone on, but definitely not. A 1 count there from Sullivan on Goto, but that's how he responds, slugging him with that shot, and now raining down more strikes. Goto trying to cover up, but in the end, just gave in. Goto with another heavy counter, and another jawbreaker there. Again, he goes for the cover. Again, he tries to hope to wear Sullivan down, and Sullivan responds to the 1 count from earlier with another 1 count. This match is insane right now. These two are both deserving of the term freaks. Their jaws have got to be cracked from how hard they've been hitting each other. They're going to be feeling this one not only tomorrow, but for the week to come. Throwing him across the ring there. Lars Sullivan with ease, with such strength. Back suplex now, and Goto goes down. And all of a sudden, Goto's looking in huge trouble, and Sullivan knows it. Lars Sullivan going up top. Sullivan gonna go in. Diving headbutt from the freak, and he's 1 move away from retaining that title. And here it comes. Deadlifts him up. Freak accident. 1, 2, 3. Lars Sullivan is still the United States champion. And if you want to look at how far Sullivan has advanced in this year, just look at this match. With a gas tank with a run empty, it survived this time, and Sullivan remains your US champion. And oh my god, the general manager's getting in the ring. Dara Ronaldo in the corner, standing across him. Oh my god! He just blasted him with a clothesline! Lars Sullivan, what the hell? Sullivan's attacking Dara Ronaldo! What brought this about? Sullivan is unloading away on Dara Ronaldo, his best friend. Sullivan diving headbutt from the top rope to the general manager of Raw. And now Sullivan in. Freak accident to Dara Ronaldo. What the hell is going on right now? And he's not finished either. He has not finished his deal with the general manager. Oh my god. Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan's flipped. The freak has lost it. Why? What is going on? Why is this happening? I don't know, but I love it. Oh my god, no way. No way. No way. Lars Sullivan, freak accident through the announce table. And the crowd are chanting, this is awesome. At the Raw general manager being destroyed. Lars Sullivan, one more time. Freak accident. Dara Ronaldo may have just been murdered in front of us all here at SummerSlam. Lars Sullivan just turned on the man he viewed as his best friend, and he wants his US title back. The referee handing it back to him. Sullivan rips it away just like he ripped the heart out of the Raw general manager. Sullivan is bigger and better than being aligned with a man like Dara Ronaldo in his eyes. But even on a personal level, what just happened with the Raw general manager? The stretcher is making its way out here. There's no movement from Dara Ronaldo. He's not moving. He's not. There's no response from him as he's stretched out through the crowd right now. Oh, I mean, as surprising as that was, it actually looks quite worrying for the Raw general manager there. We might have an update available whenever we can, but that went from being quite fun to actually looking quite serious. We'll get an update available whenever possible, as I said. But right now we have to move on here at SummerSlam. The action's got to keep on going. It ain't going to stop for a Raw General Manager who doesn't show up at any point anyway. It is time for the ECW Tag Team titles to be defended here. The British Empire taking on D.I.Y. right now. They've already had an impact tonight, the British Empire have. They sabotaged the Cruiserweight Championship match, tried to stop Mustafa Ali from having a match for the Cruiserweight Championship, tried to stop Zack Sabre Jr. potentially walking out losing the title. Didn't end up going the way he wanted it to, though, did he? But now, the leader, Neville, and Drew McIntyre against D.I.Y. This came about basically because there was no other team to pick. They were by de facto the number one contenders. And as a result of that, we have had to resort to this, and it's gotten personal. It's gotten impactful over these last few weeks. The last time they squared off, it was a tag team matchup involving D.I.Y. against the duo of Neville and Sabre Jr. And throughout the match, they worked over Tommaso Ciampa's leg again and again and again, thumping into it over and over again to make sure that Ciampa wouldn't be 100% heading into this evening. And, to an extent, the damage was done. D.I.Y. were not supposed to be on this past episode of ECW, but Johnny Gargano took it upon himself to get in the mind of that man right there, Drew McIntyre. Coming out during his match against Mustafa Ali, distracting McIntyre, roll up by Ali, 1, 2, 3. There's your upset win for Mustafa Ali, and there is a very pissed off Drew McIntyre to go with it. McIntyre may have already taken out his rage, though, earlier on in the evening with what he did to Mustafa Ali. I've heard from the doctors that Ali is looking to be pretty decent. He's recovering slowly. He is feeling the impact of it. He's hurt. He has stitches in his head, but he should be ready and back in that ring before we know it. And I imagine if he is, he wants that man right there, right away. Drew McIntyre, though, just like the rest of the British Empire, craves that success, craves to try and stick it to me, the general manager of ECW, craves that spotlight from everyone else. However, they are taking on champions who have undoubtedly deserved those titles, undoubtedly fought for those titles. You look back to TakeOver last night with what Tyler Bate did, and that astonishing underdog story of Tyler Bate, how he rose up to everything against him to get to the pinnacle. D.I.Y. did that when it came to the tag team environment. They were always told, not good enough, too small, too short, too skinny, not a well-worked tag team, not a tag team that will do what everyone wants them to do. They proved them wrong against one of the toughest teams there are on this roster in the Authors of Pain at WrestleMania. They did the unthinkable. They did what many saw as the undoable for them. They did it. And they walked out as the ECW Tag Team Champions. Now they head into this event in Brooklyn with one tough team opposite them. Neville, a no-shit-taking leader, and Drew McIntyre, the brute of the British Empire, the man who sets his sights on something and just smashes it down whenever he wants to. It's going to be a tough, tall order for D.I.Y. to overcome the British Empire here tonight. I have no doubt about that in my mind, that it's going to be very tough for them to do this. Do I think they can do this, though? I would be hard-pressed to go against them. I mean, D.I.Y., I just talked about how great underdogs these guys are. Do you think I'm going to go against D.I.Y. knowing what they're capable of in this ring when their heart and their soul is poured into it? Certainly not. Certainly not indeed. Let's hope this doesn't go the way the last tag team match did, though. God, I hope something's done about the Gorillas of Destiny soon enough, screwing things over just like that, just for attention on them. Nevertheless, let's focus back on this. Johnny Gargano starting things off against Neville here. And Gargano is the one maybe with a bit of a bad blood more. A bit of hatred being shone on it more from the British Empire. Let's see what they do here. Tag has been made already. Drew McIntyre in. Big boot. Johnny Wrestling goes down temporarily. There's the freakish strength now, and here is Drew McIntyre's chance for revenge as well to go with it. McIntyre wanting to keep Gargano in the ring this early, wanting to keep Gargano around so he can do what he wants, but Gargano, fair play to him, he's a fighter, he's not staying down. Single leg Boston Crab early on here. All the work that was done on Tommaso Ciampa's knee a week and a half ago, now kind of being repaid in its own way by Johnny Gargano as he looks to go after the legs of the big man. Kicked him away though. But he cannot maintain control. There's another kick from Johnny Gargano. Things are looking pretty decent for D.I.Y thus far. Tag made. Tommaso Ciampa in now. What can the Psycho Killer do here when he looks for a retribution for all the work done on his knee a few weeks back, and he flies there as if to say, the knee is fine, nothing to worry about. As he came in with that elbow drop and another knee there in the face. Yeah, that knee of Ciampa seems to be fine apparently. He ain't letting it scathe him. Oh, but McIntyre's power is certainly going to scathe him. And there it is, shining through again. Drew McIntyre with one arm slamming Ciampa into the mat. This guy's freakishly strong. And he is in the corner of the British Empire, wherever they go. Could have been a great talent, but went for the greed over the potentiality of being a fan favourite. Little axe handle to the arm there by Neville, and he'll resort to trying to catch Tommaso Ciampa off guard here. Roll up to try and become the new tag team champions. Ciampa counters it back. Roll up of his own. Kick out by Neville. Trading one counts there with both sides. Neville from behind now. Quick counter there from Ciampa, powering his way out of it. Back suplex. Oh, into a knee. Into the knee. The face buster there that it transitioned into. That has knocked Neville silly. Let's see what Johnny Gargano can do now. Legal man in this one. Johnny Wrestling. Back suplex. And he gets all of it as well. Twisting with it as well. Nicely done. Back suplex again. This time Neville will stay. This time Neville will get back on his feet and hit a back suplex of his own to Johnny Gargano. Split so far in this matchup, but I don't think I've really seen a huge move hitting this one. Has to be said. Atomic drop, big boot again there with that tag team maneuver. And this is where, look, this is where the brutal side of McIntyre comes out there. Those strikes raining down on Gargano. Big stomp in the chest after it. Johnny Gargano not interested there in playing nice. Hammerlock, back suplex, down on the arm. His whole weight coming down there. And certainly not a nice impact to come down in your own body either. Drew McIntyre now all over Johnny Wrestling. Throwing him away. Suplex toss. But Gargano getting right up to his feet. This is that underdog stature that I was on about when it comes to these guys. They just cannot give in. They just don't know when to give in. That has to be said. And you have to commend it. Thrown in the corner now. Gargano getting a little bit fired up here. He's not looking for the tag. He's looking to risk something big right now. Perching McIntyre up on the top rope. Ciampa getting in a cheap shot there. I think he just wanted to get in that cheap shot though. Gargano, Kota, got him. D.I.Y needs something big in this one, I think. They need to hit a big move very quickly. Now, I talk about how these guys are underdogs. If they hit a big move, things change. Things change very quickly indeed. There's no doubt about it. Oh, this could be it. Look at this from Ciampa there. Face first into the mat using only the ropes. Gargano moved away so that he wouldn't interfere in it, but Drew McIntyre just bounces back almost right away there with that running shoulder tackle. Throwing him into the turnbuckle now. Tag going to get made? Oh, yes. Neville in off the tag, and here comes the freakish strength of both men. Reverse suplex there, using the ropes. Gargano crawling, and he makes the tag into... Ciampa crawling, and he makes the tag into Johnny Gargano. Gargano in now. Step of Enziguri, and a drop kick. Is Neville in trouble? He may well be. Full Nelson. Neville can at the full Nelson facebuster. Rolls up Gargano. Will this end it? No. Gargano kicks at it too. It was close. Oh, super kick. Super kick from Neville. That could have rocked him. Gargano seems lifeless. Neville, red arrow. Oh no. Ciampa's there. Ciampa trying to make the save, but he's too late. The British Empire just captured the ECW Tag Team titles. They've done it. They are champions. And they love that that is the case. Oh, come on. You are kidding me now. And the assault continues on there. They kick out Gargano and stomping away on Tommaso Ciampa now. Oh, this is disgusting. This is what I said. They have no care for anyone. The greed, the spotlight, that is what they seek. They don't even celebrate with their titles. They celebrate by destroying, dismantling D.I.Y. It's sickening. It's sickening to witness. It really is. There are the new ECW Tag Team Champions, though. Great. I am so happy. These guys are the Tag Team Champions. D.I.Y, I think, are deserving of a rematch in my eyes. Anyway, we got to move on here. It is time for the finale of the Raw Women's Tournament. 8 women fought. 2 women stand at the end of it here at SummerSlam. One of these 2 women is going to get the match against Rosemary at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Which one will it be? Before all of that, let's find out how they got here.
I will be holding a women's tournament featuring almost every Raw women's superstar we have at our disposal.
AJ Lee versus Asuka at SummerSlam. And so here it goes. AJ Lee and Asuka. They've had their interactions with each other. They stood face to face with each other on this past episode of Monday Night Raw. But which one has the goal within them? Which one can do something that the other one simply will not be able to do? And that is win this. That is go on to face Rosemary. That is attempt to be the Raw Women's Champion. Neither of these women have had a shot for the Raw Women's Championship. That has to be said pivotally true. And that has to be said right now. But both these women have gone through everything, basically, to get this far. AJ Lee and Asuka. I have said from the start, essentially, that Asuka, in my eyes, was the favorite of this tournament. We are in the finals, and I still stand by that statement. I still believe Asuka will win this. I just see it happening. She has had the arguably tougher opponents in this one, has looked stronger in most of their matches as well, and this past Monday on Raw, got a win in a tag team match where AJ Lee was on the other side. I am hard pressed to find a way that Asuka doesn't win this one. If she does lose, it's a huge upset in my eyes. It's a big win for AJ Lee, and she will have deserved it, because what we've seen in this tournament is that Asuka doesn't go down easily. Asuka stays up. Asuka fights. Asuka puts on a tough showing. Asuka hurts you and then locks you in that Asuka lock, and it is done. No one is ready for Asuka. So I don't think AJ Lee will be either. If Asuka wins here tonight, is Rosemary ready for her? That's the big question to ask as well. We have not seen the Raw Women's Champion since this tournament began a little over a month ago now. And the finale comes here tonight, right before the big title matches. This is a big match in its own regard. This has huge implications coming out of SummerSlam. We've already seen one Women's Championship changed hands tonight. Is there a chance that the winner of this one will be the one to go on and dethrone Rosemary as Raw Women's Champion? We will see. But first, we got to find out who is going to win it. The bell rings, and here we go between these two women. Asuka, put face lock there early on. Knee right in the jaw there. That is where Asuka comes in strong. Her hard strikes, her knees, her kicks, her punches, whatever you want to say about Asuka. Whatever she hits you with, yeah, it hurts. Spoilers. AJ Lee, though, going to look to strike with equal impact of her own. DDT there on Asuka in the early goings. And an Achilles lock stitched in as well on Asuka. Interesting to see how this one's going to go. Not a surprise there that Asuka kicked her way out of it right away. AJ Lee might be thinking, if I can take the legs away from Asuka, I can take away a lot of her offense. You see right there, Asuka with a knee and a kick, I believe it was. Just in that quick bit of maneuver, just in those quick maneuvers there. Asuka now, big time German suplex. Very well connected indeed there from the Empress, but she keeps on going here. So too does AJ Lee. Spinning kick now. Oh, and another spinning kick. Spinning heel kick that time from AJ Lee. Right in the face of Asuka, and she's going to go after the arm here a little bit. Maybe wear it down for the Black Widow. Maybe try and take away the Asuka lock. Either way, she's a little bit confident with the way she had it locked in there. Asuka now in trouble again. Another submission hold applied here by AJ Lee. But a submission specialist in Asuka is going to know how to counter out of an awful lot of them. And that is exactly what she's doing here. Perfectly timed to bring AJ Lee down on her back as well. Great speed though from AJ Lee. DDT. Whichever move she's thinking about right now. Black Widow or Shining Wizard. She's made decent progression towards both of them having an effect. Although I wouldn't get so confident, AJ Lee. Asuka's still in this one, and she'll pounce on an opportunity like she did right there. Swatting away the strike though. Forearm in the face as well from AJ Lee. And now she'll take herself up to the top rope. She is looking to hit big on Asuka here. Second rope even. Now the top rope. And she gets the crossbody. Cover made. Will this win her the tournament? Asuka kicks at it too. Asuka's going to have to think up something here. I mean, AJ Lee's been countering an awful lot of offense. Got to give her credit for that one. Been finding a way out of a lot of maneuvers. In the turnbuckle now, Asuka went for a leaping bum thrust. There's no other way of saying it. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Asuka now unloading with kicks in the chest and across the head as well. I said Asuka needed some big move. Well, she just came right in with those and turned this match around for her. AJ Lee countering though. Standing sliced bread now from AJ Lee. Into the cover. Will this win her this whole tournament? Asuka says absolutely not. A very early kick out. And now a chin lock being applied by AJ Lee, trying to further wear down Asuka's head. She's done a good job of that in this matchup so far. And it could all be for this. Shining Wizard from AJ Lee. She drilled that knee into the head of Asuka. And that could very well be enough to secure the tournament for AJ. She covers Asuka with 1, 2, and Asuka just barely kicked out in time. AJ Lee can't believe it either. She's trying to feel confident about herself right now, but I wouldn't get too confident when you're in the ring with Asuka. AJ Lee just went to fly essentially at Asuka and paid for it because she didn't get what she wanted. Asuka now has what she wants though. From the moment she grabbed that arm, I knew it was coming. The Asuka lock. It is applied. It is locked in deep. And she is nowhere near the ropes. Will AJ Lee tap out? Is Asuka going to win the tournament right now? Is it Asuka versus Rosemary? No. AJ Lee is finding her way out of it. And out of it, she indeed is. Oh, that was tough. That was very tough for AJ to get out of. Perched up now on the top rope. What a hurricanrana! Jesus. AJ certainly has hit the bigger offense in this one. Asuka has been struggling. The speed of AJ Lee has been phenomenal in this matchup. And she strikes again with another sliced bread right into the cover. And whoa, Asuka kicked out instantly. AJ Lee trying everything right now. Oh, wow. To put this one away. She just booted her in the side of the head. But Asuka up to her feet. She wants to keep going here. Turns around. Asuka now. German suplex. There's a bridge. This could end it here. Cover made, kick out. Asuka in with a big time Saito suplex there, and now getting a little bit confident in her own right with AJ Lee. And that is why there's the hip attack. Finally in the face. And another one for good measure as well. Asuka seems to be hurting herself though. Seems to be colliding with the turnbuckle a bit as well. Tornado DDT though. That is gonna hurt AJ Lee. Asuka might have been thinking a trip to the top rope there. Quickly decided against it. Back suplex. Got all of it. This ain't looking good for AJ Lee right now. This is looking great for Asuka. She will take herself to the top rope and she will look to fly. Will this pan out the way Asuka wants it to? Yes, it will. Jumping, spinning heel kick from the top rope. Covers AJ Lee, who kicks out at one. Wow. And now Asuka. Here we go. This is the home stretch, surely for Asuka. She leaps in to AJ Lee. Will this be enough? 2. Kick out. Just barely from AJ Lee. And those strikes that have been pivotal for Asuka's success in this match keep on raining in. AJ Lee now striking her, and they fall down to the outside. Well, Asuka does anyway. The count begins. I haven't pondered that thought. What if it ends in a double countdown to a double DQ? Where do we go from there? I mean, I would say the Raw General Manager might have that in mind, but I don't think he has anything in mind right now with his current state. Asuka, what a drop kick connected with that, though. Jesus. STF, camel clutch, yes, being applied by Asuka now. Right in front of the referee. He's got a great eye. If AJ Lee taps out verbally or with her hand, she ain't going to tap out at all. Asuka sent stumbling back a little bit there from that. AJ Lee again, standing, sliced bread connected. She goes into the cover. Will this do it? No, Asuka kicks out right away for the second time. Has she got anything left to give? Has Asuka got anything left to give either? This is all for the right to be the winner of this tournament. AJ Lee. Oh my! Spiking her into the man with that head scissors. Asuka didn't have a reaction for it. And might not have one for this. Shining Wizard from AJ Lee. Look at the way that it drilled her in the head. Asuka down. 1, 2, 3. AJ Lee pulls off the upset. She has won the Raw Women's Tournament. AJ Lee versus Rosemary at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view. And look at that. After everything they've gone through, after what this tournament has meant for both women, that is great to see. Shake of the hand, and Asuka raises the arm of the winner, AJ Lee and Rosemary. At that next Raw exclusive pay-per-view, it is going to be a tough match for Rosemary. It is going to be a tough match for AJ Lee as well. But AJ Lee has got the grit. She has gone through this tournament, and she knows she can make it. She might be able even to do it against Rosemary. That, though, is for a later date. This is right now. This won't be at the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view. This ends tonight. CM Punk, Marty Scurll, the World Heavyweight Championship, disdain, hatred, personal, everything about this match is indeed all of that. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It ends tonight. But let's see how it all begun and how it leads into its pivotal finale right now. CM Punk looks to make title number 6 happen. He's just got to be Marty Scurll to get it. Have we ever heard such love and adoration for one man? Not this way, not this way, not in his hometown. Marty Scurll beats CM Punk. He is earning that shot. This is his redemption. It will be his World Heavyweight Championship. Scurll's eyes, there is no retribution. There's only repetition. We have big problems here tonight. There is no idea where CM Punk is. Is CM Punk a quitter? We're going to be having a villains party. Whoever comes out of that curtain to face Marty Scurll next will get a World Championship opportunity. Oh, he ain't a coward! CM Punk finds himself going to SummerSlam with a shot at that World Heavyweight Championship. Go to sleep to Marty Scurll! Finally getting one on him. Oh, no, 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 you are kidding me. For the bird of prey. Punk candidate, Punk candidate. If that happens this Sunday, CM Punk is the 6-time World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, boy. This is going to be great. This is going to be great again. CM Punk makes his way out. And Brooklyn is letting their voice be heard. CM Punk. Gee, I wonder who the crowd favorite is. Think I have the answer. Punk heads towards the ring. Will he be the 6-time World Heavyweight Champion by the end of this evening? He told Marty Scurll leading up to this, don't try and backhand me. Don't try and cheat your way to victory. If you're going to beat me, do it by being the better man. If he's the better man, Punk can't complain. If he rolls him up like we saw at Money in the Bank, Punk will make his life a living hell. And this place is relentless right now in letting Marty Scurll know which one they are cheering for. CM Punk, the crowd favorite. CM Punk, the Raw locker room favorite. Is CM Punk, though, going to go back to that Raw locker room tomorrow night with the World Heavyweight Championship belonging to him? Or will it still be around the waist of this man? The White Knight of Marty Scurll has returned. Last time, it purged Adam Cole. This time, it looks to cleanse it of CM Punk. Scurll has been the World Heavyweight Champion since WrestleMania. And he has been public enemy number 1 for every reason. Marty Scurll is vulgar. He is vile. He had that feel-good moment, at least for the majority of us, when Jinder Mahal lost. But since then, Scurll has done everything in his power to be hated. It's because of Marty Scurll, Adam Cole isn't on Monday Night Raw anymore. It's because of Marty Scurll, CM Punk didn't win the World Heavyweight Championship in his hometown at Money in the Bank. But one thing was pivotal in that match. CM Punk didn't hit the go to sleep at the match in Money in the Bank. He's hit it 3 times on Marty Scurll in the last 2 weeks, and Scurll hasn't moved after it. So if that is the case, if Punk hits it here tonight, there's your new World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know if Scurll has it in him to make Punk tap out. I don't know if he can do that. It would be surprising if he did, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough to pull that one off. Either way, you can tell how personal it is in this room right now. You can tell how personal it is in the Barclays Arena. These two men absolutely loathe one another, and it will be settled in a few moments. Everything that these two men stand for will be tested, and it will be tested for that. The World Heavyweight Championship. It ends right now. CM Punk, Marty Scurll for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here we go. And Scurll gets caught out of the gate by CM Punk, who comes absolutely blazing after him. How personal this is to both men, really shining through right there. And Scurll just trying to toy with Punk there. Side headlock takeover. As if to try and mess around with the mind of CM Punk there, as if to try and pin him down. I don't think this match will be a short one, but I think this will be a very brutal one. This will be a very personal one, no doubt about it. Counters back and forth by both men. Jesus, what a DDT from Marty Scurll. Let's see what will happen now. Scurll, Irish whip, off the ropes comes the challenger into a drop toe hold. Marty Scurll trying to annoy CM Punk early on. He is trying to mess with the head of the best. Punk, great counter there. Got that neck breaker in. Oh, Punk though just left himself open for a flurry of moves there. The super kick and the forearm in the gut as well. And now Marty Scurll starting to get vicious with his strikes here. Starting to take it to CM Punk right now. Pump handle, neck breaker. Went through the motions to get that move off. And it looked like it did its damage, no doubt about it. Up and over the top rope now. CM Punk sent to the outside. This is not looking good for the 5-time world champion at all. He is in huge trouble right now. He needs to turn things around, and indeed he is right there, throwing Marty Scurll back in the ring. A drop kick will bring him down as well. Forearm shot connected, up and over into the outside. Goes CM Punk. These two men trading trips to the outside. CM Punk going to send him back in the ring again, and he's going to go to the top rope here. Punk's going to have to work quick. Scurll jumped under there, ducked under, and Punk just had to jump off the ropes and hope for a safe landing. Oh, you could hear the thud in those forearms. And now, Exploder suplex in the corner from CM Punk. Punk now lifting up Scurll, landslide connected. Cover here for the world title. And it's a very early kick out from the villain. Lifts him back up now. Scurll counters him. Oh, that is just disrespectful for Marty Scurll. Scurll! Where did this come from? Bird of prey! Bird of prey! A few minutes in, this could end it. Oh, hell no. In Punk's mind, oh hell no, it's not ending it. A 1 count on CM Punk. Now Punk needs to wake up. Now Punk needs to start acting right. He needs to get his act together here and go after Marty Scurll with everything he's got, because the world title is depending on it. Marty Scurll certainly proved right there, though, that he is more than happy to beat CM Punk legitimately. I think at this stage, he wants to. After being embarrassed 2 weeks in a row and left laying down, he wants to beat him. Punk, elbow drop on Scurll, middle of the ring for the world title. There's 2 and Scurll powers out. And this could be CM Punk's big time now. He just needs one big move, and he's right back in this one. Facebuster there. Both men, though, going down. CM Punk may have hit the mat as well, or maybe the impact of the bird of prey leaving its effect on him. Scurll kicking out at one there, though. Punk now getting up to his feet. Forearms, chops, Irish whip off the ropes. Collision between the two. Scurll didn't plan that one out well. He did, though, get the flip powerbomb in. And look at how confident Scurll is feeling right now. The villain seems on top of his game. He is just trying to piss off CM Punk with everything he can think of. Punk swats away the forearm. Scurll, though, right back in. Forearms raining in now. CM Punk feeling the effect of them. Backs up into the turnbuckle. Scurll, though, missing with that forearm. Punk just once again swatting him out of midair. CM Punk now, one move away. GTS, title number 6. No, Scurll's arm is underneath the bottom rope. Punk should have been more aware there. That should have been it. After everything he's done, after all that go to sleep has done to Marty Scurll, that should have been enough. Scurll now, in again. Flip power bomb, covers Punk here. There's 1, 2, and a late kick out from Punk at 2, but an emphatic one at that as well. Definitely proving that he has some fight left in him. Uh-oh. 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 This could be troublesome. Marty Scurll was looking for that Panama Sunrise, didn't get it. CM Punk now, Anaconda Vice is going to be applied on Marty Scurll. It is locked in. Every chance to be the World Heavyweight Champion. It lingers on this one hold. It lingers on if Scurll can make the ropes or if he's going to tap out. As a matter of fact, he'll fight out. Kicking him in the back there. Snapmare brings him back down. And Marty Scurll desperately looking to try and slow down the pacing of this match right now. Scurll is worried. Scurll is definitely worried after those big moves. This body lock being stitched in here. Punk has to find a way out of it quickly. He's got to keep on going. The momentum is on his side. The pacing of this match is with CM Punk. And that is why he is quick to fight out there. Great stuff from Punk. Lifts up Marty Scurll now, but Scurll's the one countering, sending Punk into the turnbuckle. Kicking the guts. Sunset flip attempt maybe. Indeed, he'll go for one. CM Punk not falling and clocking Scurll in the face there. And he loved that. Nice leaping neck breaker there. Cover made now. Going to try and become the World Heavyweight Champion with this move. There's 2, and again, a kick out. Punk calming himself down a little bit. As if to say there's a long way to go in this one, and he knows it. Punk going up to the top rope here. Will he look for that elbow drop again? No, he's pointing to the man right now. Punk gonna go airborne on him. Crossbody. He didn't get all of it. Scurll either was too far away or Punk underestimated how far he was going to have to leap. And that did cost him. Jawbreaker there from the villain. Kicking the gut now. And again in this one. In with a flip power bomb. Scurll covers him and Punk kicks out right away. Marty Scurll may have found his way back in this match now, and he's going to make full advantage of it. Looking at the man who he got rid of. Panama Sunrise to CM Punk. Using Adam Cole's move to try and retain the title. Punk kicks out at 1. Sent on splash now. The villain is leading this match. CM Punk needs to find his way back in this one quickly. He really needs to find his way back in this one. Marty Scurll. Crossface chicken wing applied. Crossface chicken wing is locked in. Punk is kicking. Punk is trying to find a way out. Can he though? Oh, it's looking dangerous right now. This hold is in for a long period of time, but CM Punk is fighting his way out. And he has escaped the hold. Forearms now. Missed that step up in Zaguri, but right back in. Safe forearm. And Punk in. Shining Wizard to Scurll. And he hopes for it to be enough. He covers Marty Scurll, and he gets 2. And it was like a deep breath was being taken then by CM Punk before he went after Scurll again. Bulldog knee combo. Now he's one move away. Now he is one big move away from being champion. And he's got to know exactly what move that is. But Scurll does his best to deny him. Backstabber. Cover made. Will this end it? No. Another kick out at 1. Oh no, here he goes again. Here he goes again. Marty Scurll in. Panama Sunrise maybe. He got him. But Punk is in the ropes. He can't finish it the way he wants to. And Punk fights back right away. If I was Punk there, I can't lie, I would have gone GTS. I would have gone GTS. Right away. Punk is thinking big. He's thinking risky. CM Punk is lining up the villain right now. Oh, will this pan out the way he wants it to? Suicide dive! Both men down on the outside. Punk risking it all to be world champion. Scurll just took all of that impact. Every last bit of it. CM Punk is in control. Face first. Into the ring apron. This is his time now. Only CM Punk can put a foot wrong. Scurll looks out of it. Forearm by Punk, and he falls to one knee. CM Punk letting the fatigue take over him for a moment. And Marty Scurll takes full advantage of it. Marty Scurll pounces on it. CM Punk made one tiny error, and Marty Scurll jumped on it like an opportunity he has never seen before. Marty Scurll kicks him in the gut. How did this happen? Bird of prey! Oh my goodness. Marty Scurll. 1, 2, 3. Just beat CM Punk. The villain retains in what can only be described as shocking fashion. CM Punk had that match won. It was like something gave out in Punk. It was like Punk, after everything that had gone on, his body just collapsed on him. But the bird of prey is what ended it. The bird of prey kept CM Punk down. And the Barclays Arena is not pleased with this. Marty Scurll lives to fight another day as World Heavyweight Champion, and he just beat CM Punk. Definitively, it has to be said. Scurll wins. Long live the villain. Alright, well, let's move on. It is our penultimate match of the evening, and wow, this is going to be a big one. It is Beast versus Rainmaker. Lesnar versus Okada for the WWE Championship. This is what a fight is all about. This is what desire to be champion is all about. This is going to be an incredible contest. How did this all come to be? Well, let's find out. Turns him round. Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada retains the WWE Championship. That is the Beast. Brock Lesnar is back. Lesnar is back. The Beast came to feast at No Mercy. He is more than happy to fight anyone on the SmackDown Live roster who wants the opportunity at him at SummerSlam. Oh my God, it's Brock Lesnar, the Beast! It doesn't matter who you are. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Kazuchika Okada. The Beast is here for a fight. Triple threat match for the #1 contendership to the WWE Championship. It is Beast versus Rainmaker. What a stare down between those two men. Lesnar's got Okada. Is this what we're going to see at SummerSlam? Kazuchika Okada took offense to what happened last week, and Okada wants to prove to Lesnar that he is a fighter. He had business to finish, and he finished it right there. Okada trying to take the fight to his challenger. What made Okada think this was a good idea? This ain't Okada's game, and he is ultimately paying for it. F5 to Okada. If he hits that this Sunday, there's a new WWE champion. Well, this is what it is all built up to. For SmackDown Live, they will certainly be hoping for a better match than the one that we saw earlier, and I'm certainly hoping for a better match than that one as well. But this is not about just a match. This is about proving a point. This is about being the WWE champion. Brock Lesnar heads into this event the challenger and looks to want to head out of it as the champion. Is there anything that can stop the Beast? There is one man who I would think on SmackDown Live could stop the Beast. It is Kazuchika Okada. And I'm not saying that because Okada's a freak of nature or Okada's a behemoth, but it's because Okada is immense as an athlete. He is someone who you can stick 3 guys up against at the same time. He will look at them all, find a way to systematically beat one of them, and then beat all of them. That is just the man that Kazuchika Okada is. But Brock Lesnar isn't a man. Brock Lesnar is a beast. Brock Lesnar is a freak of nature. How do you systematically try to defeat something which is on the assault every moment of the match? How do you try and beat something which from the very moment the bell rings wants to cave your head in? Wants to make sure that you don't get up? It's going to be tough for Okada. But this ain't a guy who gives in that easy. This ain't a guy who gives in to a fight. And this is a guy who has the crowd here in Brooklyn 100% on his side to go with it. The ace of SmackDown Live, as I have coined him since WrestleMania. Kazuchika Okada looks to hold that statement, looks to hold that crown, looks to hold that WWE Championship by the end of the evening. Do I think Okada can do it? Yes. Do I know if Okada can do it? Hell no. If Okada comes into this match with the same tactic he had on SmackDown Live, which was to play Brock Lesnar's games, this is Lesnar's. No doubt about it. You don't play Brock Lesnar's games against Brock Lesnar. If Okada comes into this and is aware he is going to take a beating, he is going to get hurt, but he is going to have to find a way to survive, to weaken the Beast, and to beat him using every method that has made him the WWE Champion, then Okada is in with a good shout. Because it's simple to think about. Yes, it could very well be the case that if you said that to a lot of other people, they would still be screwed. But Okada in 2018 went from having his head kicked into a ring pole while his face was bloodied up one evening to 24 hours later winning the Royal Rumble and determining his spot in the main event of WrestleMania. Oh, and then going to the main event of WrestleMania with a mild concussion and winning the WWE Championship. You could throw a truck in front of this man and he will find a way to try and overcome it. A truck is one thing, because it won't move if it's stationary. Brock Lesnar is a living, breathing beast. You saw in the build-up to this how he dismantled Bad Luck Fale in his return, how he tore apart Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, and even how he tore apart Kazuchika Okada more than once. And it is all for that title. It is all for Brock Lesnar to call himself the WWE Champion. This is the toughest test for Kazuchika Okada thus far. No doubt about it. Not only, I would say, when it comes to a one-on-one athlete, yeah. And this is a man who's faced Corin twice. No, 3 times. For the NXT Championship in one-on-one action. Brock Lesnar is a whole different breed. Okada's going to have to think up something from the very start and run with it. And run with it at 100 miles an hour. So let's see what he can muster up. Here we go. It is Beast versus Rainmaker. The bell rings, and we have begun. And Okada comes flying out of the gates there, as too did Brock Lesnar. If Okada's going to go all out early on, he's sacrificing a big mistake. He is sacrificing his best card, and that is exactly what Brock Lesnar makes him pay. That is exactly what Lesnar does. Give him a window of opportunity, and Brock will smash that window. And that is exactly what has happened in these first few moments here. Okada trying to find his way out of it. And he's able to do so on the outside here. This is not where Okada wants to be early on. Outside with Brock Lesnar. This is not where anyone wants to be. Count is rearing its ugly head early on here. The fight keeps on going on the outside. Okada going to send him back in the ring. And he's going up to the top rope here. Risky move from the Rainmaker. But he wants to go for it. Drop kick. Didn't really get all of it. And he looked to have hurt himself on the landing as well. Lesnar is taking a moment to breathe. He looks like he could be up on his feet quicker than Okada. No. Okada forced himself up to his feet. Lesnar countered. STO from Brock Lesnar. This is a very dangerous contest for Okada to be getting himself into. And now this might be the phase of the match where Brock Lesnar just beats down Kazuchika Okada. This is what I was on about with Okada taking pain. He is going to have to just take it, basically. There's no way you can stop Brock Lesnar when he's in the middle of an onslaught. You just have to survive it. If you can find a way to tire out Brock Lesnar, congratulations. That's incredible. You have gone a long way, and you are well on your way to winning this one. Okada's trying here, pinning Lesnar's head down. That's not a sensible idea. You're just pissing off Okada big time. You're just pissing off Lesnar. Okada gets the drop kick, though, and that could be a game changer in this one. So far, he's left it to strikes, but Lesnar is leaving it to his big moves. Suplex from the Beast. He has been hurting Okada from the very start. Dragon Sleeper now applied. Okada is in trouble right now. Lesnar became the #1 contender through a submission hold, the Brock Lock. Okada fights his way out of it. Hurricanrana there, trapped the arm in of Lesnar as well. If he had extended the arm of Lesnar there, just wail away on him and hope for the best. Okada sends Lesnar up against the ropes right now, and the Rainmaker in a great position. Hangman's DDT. He goes to the top rope again. Now Okada's starting to look a bit more tactical. Big time elbow drop. Huge air on it. Huge impact with result to go with it. That is a 2 count. About 4 or 5 minutes into this match against Brock Lesnar. It's very good. That is very, very good. This ain't good. Brock Lesnar is taking Okada to Suplex City. Okada has been to this place enough, but he cannot find his way out of it. Lesnar connected with it there, and also connected with that knee right in the face. Brock Lesnar now. Oh no. This could be where it ends for the Rainmaker. F5. 1. Oh boy. That's Okada letting Lesnar know. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight for this title. And Brock Lesnar is fine with that. Lesnar has the Brock Lock applied now on Kazuchika Okada. That is such a painful move to have locked in. Okada kicking Lesnar in the head. Forearms in now. And here we go. Look at the strength from the Rainmaker. Tombstone from Okada. He's calling for it. The Rainmaker's calling for it. Does he have it in him? He hoists Lesnar up. Lesnar played possum though, and that was how he was able to counter him. Okada counters him back though. DDT. This is one hell of a chance awaiting him. Okada. Yes! Rainmaker! Take a look at that. How that impact struck Lesnar. Lesnar turned over onto his stomach though. Okada exerting energy to turn him over. 1, 2, and Lesnar kicks out at 2. Are we really surprised though? Okada feeling good about himself though, striking the Rainmaker pose. And that better be for a good reason. Here goes Okada. Double clotheslines. Thrusting his body at Lesnar. And then spearing him down. Great set of moves from Kazuchika Okada there. And if Lesnar wants to go for a submission, so too will Okada. Look at how far that leg is stretched and how far that neck is bent back. Okada with a brutal submission on Lesnar, but Lesnar escaping it like it was nothing. Like a child was doing it. Short arm lariat there from Okada. Whatever he was looking for, Brock Lesnar wasn't interested in finding out what it was. There's a 4th German suplex. There's a bridge to go with it. But there's only a 1 count. Oh, good God. Here comes more of Lesnar's strength. Deadlift. Gut wrench. Suplex. How does Okada keep on finding a way to fight on time and time again? I don't know. Okada now! Look at this! From the Rainmaker to the Beast. Suplex City to Lesnar. That was incredible. That was phenomenal from Okada, and Lesnar just didn't have a response for it. Oh, now he does. Now he does. Overhead suplex. Oh, things aren't getting good for Okada. Okada might be on his way to Powerbomb Plaza. No. Okada able to counter his way out of it. Punching Lesnar until he let him go. Here goes Okada now. Here goes Okada. He's in trio of short arm lariats. And that has one final move left to follow it. Okada Rainmaker. This finished Shibata at Money in the Bank. But Okada knows it ain't enough. Okada knows it won't finish Brock Lesnar. This might. German suplex. Hangs on. Rainmaker. That has to do it. That has to do it. He covers him. 1. You are kidding me. A 1 count. After all of that. Alright, what's going to keep Brock Lesnar down now? A gun? Because apparently the Rainmaker won't. Cover. Lesnar wasn't even able to capitalize on it right there. Both men are feeling the effect of this one, but Okada hasn't moved a muscle since the attempted Rainmakers didn't end this one. You would have thought that it would have done it. You would have thought that Okada would have finished it. But he's in trouble. Big trouble right now. Cover made by Lesnar here. Will this be enough? Another kick out from Okada. Those Rainmaker attempts by Okada was both a blessing and a curse for him. And right now, the curse is shining through for him. Because he is in huge trouble. He was the one who hit all those moves on Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar is the one currently in control of this match on the outside. That's not good. That is not good at all. Okada, though, gets out of this way and he wants back in the ring. He wants to fight Lesnar in the ring. This is a madman right now. Kick attempt here. Lesnar has him, though, and hits him with a capture suplex. Apologies for a little technical difficulties there, though. Guess the feed just went out for a moment. Thankfully, we're right back up and right back on the action. There's a fall-away slam now from Lesnar, and even the Beast is showing signs of fatigue. That could be Okada's calling. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Lesnar has him. Lesnar is in with Suplex City once more for Kazuchika Okada. The trio of German suplexes, and the WWE Champion is down, and now he is on the end of a brutal assault from Brock Lesnar. Elbows in the head, clubbering away. Okada tried to cover up, but he was just getting beaten down. This is concerning for Okada. This is really concerning right now. Lesnar is all over him. And the Rainmaker is busted open. Lesnar has made Okada bleed in this one. And Okada fights back. Why? This man cannot give in, even if he was paid money to. Lesnar in for a cover there. Okada in the ropes, but when does this end? When does either guy see the end of this match? Lesnar back, suplex got all of it. Okada is non-responsive, but Lesnar is fatigued. If Okada can get back up to his feet, if Okada can fight, he may still be in with a chance, because Lesnar is not showing the signs that he's the freshest right now. Oh no, maybe he is. Lesnar is in with a second F5 to Okada. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar is the WWE Champion. And Okada tried everything. Okada gave everything he had in him for that. And it wasn't enough. Lesnar wins. And he's not done. The Beast hasn't finished yet. Stomping away on Okada now. Come on. There is no need for this. The match is over. You beat him. You're the champion. Kazuchika Okada getting a beat down. And now Lesnar wants his title. Now Lesnar demands the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar, for the first time in 2.5 years, is WWE Champion. He has that belt as his for the third time. The Beast is champion. Okada tried everything in the playbook that he thought of, but Brock Lesnar tore up every page in that book and then beat him across the head with the book itself. Brock Lesnar wins. Kazuchika Okada has been defeated here at SummerSlam. Lesnar leaves with the gold, and that is what matters the most to him. But there is one match left that is all about the gold. There is one match left that has everything on the line. It is that one. Champion versus champion. Title for title. Aptly named the biggest fight of the summer. It is ECW Television Champion Kenny Omega versus the ECW Champion Seth Rollins. Both of these men want to be the very best that there is. Only one of them is going to have that going for them by the end of this evening. Only one of them will have titles. Only one of them will have both titles. This is the main event of SummerSlam. This is personal. This is how it all came about. The two finest talents, I would say, in the world. The king of wrestling, Kenny Omega. The greatest of all time, Seth Rollins. One, two, yes! Was within an inch of losing that ECW Championship. Rollins did not thrive tonight. He survived for the ECW Television Championship. Kenny Omega and Tetsuya Naito. One winged angel. 2, 3. Kenny Omega is the ECW Television Champion. 30-minute Iron Man match for the ECW Championship. Time expires. Rollins wins. Why can I hear Kenny Omega's music at the end of the show? What the hell is going on here? And here comes Kenny Omega now. The champions are staring each other down. Omega wants Rollins. Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega challenges you at SummerSlam. Belt for belt. Title for title. Omega Rollins 2. You're going on about wanting a match with Kenny Omega next week on ECW, and if Omega wins, it's title for title. If Rollins wins, he's the television champion. Kenny Omega, Seth Rollins, title for title. The King of Wrestling versus the greatest of all time. It is the main event of SummerSlam, and it is the most personal match of the evening for me as well. Is the Barclays Center ready to see a double champion walk out? Will it be the King of Wrestling? Will it be the two-time King of the Ring, Kenny Omega? Or will it be Seth Rollins? This place is electric right now for Kenny Omega. But even then, despite all the alleged hatred towards Seth Rollins, I can hear some boos. There are certainly people not on the side of the cleaner. Kenny Omega was the one who wanted this the most. Kenny Omega may eat his own words by way of losing here. By way of heading out with no gold around his waist. That would be the sweetest gift I could ask for here in Brooklyn. But as I have said so much over this last episode of ECW, as I said so many times, I don't know if he's losing. Usually, my mind is made up the instant the match is made. I cannot tell you this time. This time last year, even when Rollins had the chance of leaving ECW, I was fine. I was confident. This time I'm not. This time, it is huge. It is the main event for a reason. It has everything on the line for both men. Kenny Omega wants to make history. Seth Rollins too wants to make history. Only one gets to make history. There have been two prior double champions in this universe. Neither of them have been on ECW. Seth Rollins, if he wins here tonight, there is nothing that stops him from day 365. Day 365 sadly won't be tonight. But if he wins, day 365 falls on ECW. And you couldn't ask for a better gift. Seth Rollins, in his 1 year anniversary as champion, both belts in his belonging to him. How sweet would that be? How great would that be? But will it happen? I still don't know. We are at ground zero. We are at DEFCON 1 in this thing. And I don't know what the outcome will be. Rollins heads into it alone. No Minoru Suzuki at ringside. Not me at ringside either. As opposed to the who knows what regarding the Raw General Manager. Omega and Rollins will do battle just to prove who the better champion is. Who will hold both belts at the end of the evening. The television championship taken away from Omega. The ECW title taken away from Rollins. That is what it is about. Omega, Rollins. Let's do this. Who is the better one? Who is better? Who is the best? Let us find out right now. Strap yourselves in for an insane main event for this title. And it's Omega who comes out of the gate swinging against Seth Rollins. Brainbuster and Hurricanrana as well. Kenny Omega wanting to go fast against Rollins. Oh, perfect buckle bomb from Rollins. What a catch. What a catch. No collar and elbow tie-ups. This is about victory. This is about being the best on the planet. And this is why they are going the whole hog this early on. Strikes from Rollins. Counter from Omega. Hits him with one of his own. Omega look for something. Rollins countered it. Rollins look for something. Omega countered it. Omega might be thinking powerbomb here. Rollins counters it. Stalemate between the two. Neither one able to stop the other. Rollins, sling blade. Is he thinking Phoenix Splash this early on? Is Rollins willing to risk a big move this early on? No. He's calling him to his feet. Crossbody maybe. Rollins will get the crossbody in. Oh, here we go. What an impressive start this has been by both men. Just really giving you an idea of how much is on the line here. Leaping enziguri from Omega there. Omega cracked him with that enziguri, and he turns Rollins over now. He goes into the cover. Early count. 1 count. First cover made by Omega in this one. You can feel the intensity in this arena. This crowd they ain't even cheering for a side. They're just cheering this match on. Here comes the strength now of the cleaner. Deadlift, gut wrench, suplex. Rollins hits the mat hard. For the first 10 minutes or so, if I'm honest, of this match, I'm not going to be too concerned. But once a one-winged angel or V-trigger comes in, then my mind will change. Then I'll start to get shaky. Rollins going to go up high here. Is it going to be Phoenix Splash for him this early on? Frog Splash, though. He gets it. Cover made. You know it's not going to put away Omega, but he wants to wear down Omega. That much is certain. Chop. Forearms. Good, looking good from Rollins so far. Here we go now. This is going to hurt Omega as he gets shoved throat first into that bottom rope. Rollins is leading the charge right now. That is what I want to see from you, Seth Rollins. Backing him up to the turnbuckle. Omega able to counter his way out of it. Omega. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. One-winged angel. You are kidding me. There's the count. There's 2. And a kick out from Rollins. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. I'm calm. I'm calm. Let's keep going here. Rollins, you need to do something right now, man. You really need to. Omega's all over you here. We're not even that far into the match, and that one-winged angel just struck so unexpectedly. It has flipped this match completely on its head. Kenny Omega is dominating this match right now. Deadlift, gut wrench, suplex, and the cleaner is in charge. And he lifts him back up to his feet. He's going to look for a powerbomb here, maybe. Will he even go for a buckle bomb? Nope. Rollins, a passenger face first. But Rollins able to counter him. Sweeps the leg away from Kenny Omega. Come on now. This is what makes you the greatest. Your ability to fight back. Your ability to bounce back. He has him up in the air. Will he look for... No, he won't go buckle bomb. But he's going to hang him out to dry. On the ropes there. Very well done indeed. Now he'll go top rope. Now he'll look to raise the stakes a little bit more. Now he'll look for a Phoenix Splash. And he'll get it. Cover made by Rollins. 1, 2... Kick out by Omega. Ugh. Just frustrating. Oh yes! Architects Annihilation from Rollins. 1, 2. Oh, there was hope. There was hope. There was hope in that moment. Of course, this one's going to keep on going, though, as if either man could finish each other off this quickly. Kenny Omega's in. Omega, Kreutz Wrath. He got him. And Omega is showing the signs of this battle already. There is blood on the face of the King of Wrestling. Oh, no. Rollins, you got to slip your way out of this one, mate. Rollins. Oh, no. No. Rollins, no! One-winged angel. 1, 2. Oh. Stop doing this to me. You are losing this match right now. Stop doing that. Please. Rollins trying to call Omega up to his feet. Omega is slowly getting up right now. Rollins is in. There's a knee right in the face. Stop taking one-winged angels. The match hasn't even been going 10 minutes and you've taken 2. If you take one more, I'm gonna think that you've lost. Kenny Omega getting his way out of that chin lock there. Rollins. All right, just nice. Back in with that chin lock. Clubbing blow in the chest right now. Rollins has been training for this one. He's been training immensely. The last time he defended his ECW Championship was in a 30-minute Iron Man match. He can go the distance. He has that cardio within him to survive. And Rollins now. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. This is impactful, but it is very risky to go for as well. But Seth Rollins is more than happy to go for it. He lines up Kenny Omega. Rollins, suicide dive! And the apt, this is awesome chants come out. Seth Rollins. Omega's getting up to his feet and Rollins is waiting, perched on that top turnbuckle. This is going to be risky from Rollins. Will it play out? Meteora onto Kenny Omega. And the fight continues now on the outside. Rollins has been through it all when it comes to fighting at SummerSlam. He's been to the backstage of this arena last year and fought in a backstage brawl here as well. Rollins knows what it's like to... Oh no, again, Omega is in, Kreutz Wrath, and he got him, and again though, Omega doesn't bridge. If Omega had bridged there, it could have been a totally different story, thank God he didn't. Rollins has survived too much in this match. Rollins has survived too much and not given out enough. That could be where it changes right now. Tornado DDT, or Tilt-A-Whirl DDT rather. This is where you need to turn things around, Rollins. Kick it up a notch. Stop taking moves. You are way better than this. Reverse Rana, cover now by Rollins. Not happening. Not happening. No surprise, but feels like we're going backwards now. Back suplex. Yes. Rollins, though, fair play to him. He's forcing himself up to his feet here. Omega applied a front face lock, but didn't really know what he was going for. They're just kind of annoying Rollins with it. Body lock now going to be applied by the two-time King of the Ring. Can he get him with it? No, Rollins not going to let himself stay in that hold for too long. Not going to let himself get worn down in it. Rollins fighting out. Nicely done. Keep it going now, Rollins. This is the momentum that we need. Boot is caught. Elbow in the leg. Counted him as well. Very nice. Hughes looking at you. Hughes looking at the man he sent away last year. Looking for the powerbomb cutter. And Omega slips his way out of it. Neck breaker to the champion. Oi, oi, oi. Uh-oh. Both men up on their feet. Reverse leg drop from Kenny Omega. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yes! Rollins has learned how to escape this finally. Reverse Hurricanrana now. Kenny Omega's head drilled into the mat once more. Keep it going, Rollins. You can dictate what goes on in this match now. You control the pace right now. He's going to go to that second rope. What will he try? Phoenix Splash again. Right into the cover for both titles. 1, 2. Oh. That was a late kick out from Omega. Good. Flying back in the ring now is Seth Rollins. Another cover. And another 2 count. Nice. Nice! Rollins! Is he going to do it? Curb stomp! I didn't even know that was coming! Rollins got the curb stomp! 1, 2... Why didn't you win? Curb stomp doesn't end things, and this one keeps on going. They want to destroy each other, but they both are craving to be the champion. There is no doubt about it. Kenny Omega in here. Single underhook. Brainbuster to the ECW champion. Rollins retreating out of the ring temporarily. Going on the apron here. This ain't a good idea. Omega may have something planned. Oh no, he's just going to a simple shot. Oh, good God. Omega. What's he going to do here? Omega moonsault onto Rollins. Jesus Christ. An insane move from Omega there. And now he returns to the ring with the momentum. And Omega gonna go for it here. He's crossing the legs in. Cross-legged brainbuster from Omega. He goes into the cover. Kick out. Kick out. Wow, and a 1 count. Now we're talking. Now we're talking indeed. And Omega is more happy to taunt in this moment than to take full advantage of an opportunity in front of him. And yes, look at that. Rollins playing possum. Striking right away. Expertly timed there by Rollins. That's why he's the greatest. Face first into the mat now goes Omega. What more big moves have you got? Another Phoenix Splash. Oh, please. Spoil me, Rollins. No, he's going to call him up to his feet here. Is he thinking another crossbody? Does he want to connect with it this time? Rollins gets that one as clean as you like. That was a great crossbody from Seth Rollins. And Omega counters him. He sends him into the turnbuckle now. And a big time chop will light up his chest. But Kenny Omega is too tired to immediately go for something. Rollins is in huge trouble. This could end it. Omega! V-trigger! No! No! Please! Please! Yes! 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 Omega in now, though. He's still in control in this one. Rollins simply isn't. This has been Omega's match more than what it has been Rollins' match. I cannot deny it. Punches to the face there of Seth Rollins. Come on. Come on, man. You got this. You have got this. You know you've got this. From behind. Back suplex. No, it's a face buster. And now, will he get it this time? A throwback to last year. Powerbomb cutter. A throwback to Diamond Dallas Page, the man whose career came to an end in this very building last year because of Seth Rollins. And now, Rollins is unloading. Omega tries to stop him. Suplex driver from Omega. And he did shut him down as well. But Omega looks a little bit worried now. Omega is slow to try something. And Rollins is able to get up to his feet as a result of it. Rollins able to jump in here. Michinoku driver on its way, and he got all of it. Not going to go for the cover. Going to drag him out a little bit. Rollins is amping himself up now. Rollins firing himself up for one final phase. You got this, Rollins. You got this in you, man. Just hang in there. Rollins, shoulder tackle. Oh yes, sunset flip to the outside. A thing of beauty from the ECW champion. He's going out on the apron. Rollins calling Omega to his feet. Will he go as insane as Omega did? No, actually couldn't even connect. Omega moved out of the way. Omega was certainly too close, and the fight is on the outside right now for both titles to be the king of ECW. Oh my God, again. Omega is in again with Kreutz Wrath. He doesn't go for the cover though. Once again, his refusal to bridge is what costs him. Will Seth Rollins be able to get up to his feet here? Can Seth Rollins fight on in this one? He's in huge trouble right now. Omega could have this one. He's going to go for two. Yes, he is. He's going to go for two. Omega has him again. A second Kreutz Wrath. This time he bridges. And this time it's a 1 count. Oh, you are phenomenal. You are phenomenal. Hang in there, though, please. Rollins counters him. Rollins, yes! Architect's Annihilation! 1, 2, again. 2. Oh, my heart is racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. There is way too much on the line. I am not relaxed. I am not calm. Catches the boot, sweeps the leg away from him. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do, and you did it. Counted whatever he was looking for. Best of luck next time. Tiger suplex with a bridge. Will this do it? No, 2 count. You got this. You got this. You got this. Rollins now on the money. Slow there, but that is the fatigue of this match just having its way. Michinoku driver again. Rollins didn't want to cover. Rollins didn't think the cover would be necessary, and he's right. It's just going to waste time. Here we go. Irish whip off the ropes. Leapfrog from Rollins. Sling blade. Pitch perfect. And he sends Kenny Omega into the turnbuckle. And Omega counters him with that DDT. And a nasty one at that. He turns Rollins over. He covers him. And he only gets 1. And both men are busted open in this one. Both men are bleeding as a result of this match. It is more than about titles. This shows how personal it is. Through their own natural wrestling ability, they have made the other man bleed. Neck breaker from Rollins. I don't know when this match ends, but whenever it does, my heart isn't ready. My mind isn't ready for what I might see. I'm either going to be on top of the world, or I'm going to be living with heartbreak. Seth Rollins. Here we go. Rollins. Superplex. Follows through into a Falcon Arrow. Doesn't go for the cover. Seth Rollins has bigger ways of ending this one. Now he has Kenny Omega right where he wants him. Omega in trouble. Buckle bomb from Rollins. Get up, come on. This is your chance. This is your chance. Architects Annihilation. Get him up. Rollins, he kicks him in the gut. Curb stomp! 1, 2. Oh, you are kidding me. Rollins, get on him. Get back on him. Right now. Don't let up. Come on, please. Yes, he's going for it again. Kick in the gut. Curb stomp. Rollins covers Omega. 1, 2, 3! Yes! Yes! There's no one better. Take those titles. Take those titles and celebrate with them. Seth Rollins, you are the greatest of all time. There is no one better than Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, you are the man. And you just proved everyone who has ever doubted you why they are stupid. Why they are an idiot. Everyone who thought Omega was gonna win was wrong. Yes! It's a victory sweeter than any I've ever tasted before. Seth Rollins rules ECW. Your ECW television champion. Your ECW champion. The next time we see this man, it's day 365. Kenny Omega, not only are you the failure, not only are you the king of wrestling, you're the king of losing to gods. Gods always win. And Seth Rollins won at SummerSlam. Your king, your god, the greatest of all time, Seth Rollins. Thank you, Rollins. SummerSlam has ended, and it has ended in the best fashion possible. Seth Rollins is the double champion. That ends SummerSlam. Thank you guys for watching. You're welcome.